It's a fun job to have, mainly because I got the best seat in the house. I'm at center court. Back when I was like in grade school, we had a radio station that was over by my house, and we could watch through the glass the disc jockey or the radio personality working. And then I got to know those guys. And I think that's when I first wanted to get into radio, and the rest is history. When I got to know some people here and got involved in different ways, not only being on the air, but also bringing people like coaches on the air and interviewing them. And that's how I got involved with Texas Tech. On the guy that I followed, his name was Gerald Rogers, was the PA announcer for a long, long time. Believe it or not, Gerald was going on vacation, and a lovely young lady, he knew me from the radio station, asked if, what I would like to do it, because I was also doing volleyball at that time, and said, would you like to fill in? And I said, yeah, this would be great. And so I filled in, and it was a lot of fun. And every time Gerald would go on vacation, I would fill in until he decided, you know what, it's time to retire. And I was lucky enough to get the job. The first PA job I had was just with the Lady Raiders. And that was very exciting because at the time, Lady Raiders were ranked #1 in the country. They were still playing in the old Coliseum. And then it progressed, and when Bob Knight became the head coach here at Texas Tech, his son Tim Knight asked if I'd like to be the PA announcer for the Red Raiders, and of course I said yes, let's do this, because being from Ohio, I grew up watching Coach Knight play for Ohio State University back in the early 60s and watching him win the national championship, and then followed his career. So it was really a cool thing, a kid from Ohio being on the microphone with Coach Knight being the head coach at Tech. As the voice of the Red Raiders, my job entails a lot of things, more probably than a lot of people realize. As PA announcer, when you have contests on the floor during halftime, that's where the radio part comes in, because I know how to handle that, and I can play back and forth with the contestants and that type of thing. So the radio part has helped me a lot in that, to do a little bit of more ad-libbing. I also do the PA for volleyball. It's a great sport to watch. If a lot of people have never come out and seen it live, you should, because sometimes those girls get up and when they have a kill, you don't want to be on the other side of that ball, because that's going to leave a mark. It's pretty amazing. Baseball is just incredible. Baseball is just too much fun. Announcing the Super Regional was the most exciting thing I've ever done. Not to put down all the other stuff that has happened during, basketball and volleyball, but that was just incredible. The fans that were out there, it was packed. I got excited, the fans got excited, plus it was on nationwide on ESPN, and then to have Devin Conley make that game-saving catch. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And to know that you won, and the next stop is that you're sending that team off to the World Series. When you start to do the announcements and get excited, and you hear that response from the crowd, that's really exciting, and people don't know what a rush that is.
Perfect Tech 3, Todd Greg Gocher.